Sam at Mixed Up Craft. Thanks for watching my tutorial today. So this is another daisy project that I'm sharing with you this week. This is a really lovely card, but I've also turned it into a very easy gift card. So inside it just has this gift card just very easily sitting in those two little corners there that I've made. So it's really is straightforward and easy to post. This is a mail gift card because the gift card I'm getting for this I'm not going to get till tomorrow. So this was just one that I had lying around. So I've just used it just to show you obviously how it sits. But if you do want to make it and then buy the gift card after, you just need to use any credit card as a guide, and that will fit perfectly. So this one here, I'm going to kind of show you how to make it, but it is very straightforward. I'm going to more talk about the techniques that I've used and show you a quick video on how I made the paper, because there's quite a few really nice techniques with this, and it's using a stamp that I made with the dies, with the daisy dies, to make my own paper. And with you can see there I've got the little middles are heat embossed with some yellow embossing powder. And I've used some vellum there as well. So just got a few like different little elements in this which make it really nice. So what I did a while back now is I shared a video on how to make your own stamps. And here I've got these stamps that I made to make this paper. Really easy to do. So these are the dies. So for anybody tuning in who's not watched any of the videos this week, my Daisy Week, so I purchased these dies on eBay, and I'll share the link in the video description. It'll be on my blog. Basically, you just cut these out of foam. So these are just foam pads that I purchased from, gosh, off the top of my head, it was a pound shop that works somewhere like that. It was a pack of 20 for £1, I believe. Again, all the details are in the video that I shared, and I'll add that link. And you just stick them on top of each other. So I've done two here, just so you've got that kind of depth. So when you are popping it on your ink and then stamping it, it's not going to, you know, this plastic isn't going to hit the paper. And what I do is apply some cling film on the back. And on this one here, I think because I've used them a bit, I've put a tiny piece of double-sided tape just to stick it. But the cling film does stick to the blocks. I think my blocks are dirty and I need to give them all a good scrub, but they work really well. So I've stamped this paper here. This was another one that I'd done. I put embossed some funny smiley faces on it. So that was another which I'm going to use just as some nice cardstock. So I'll pop the video in now so you can have a quick look and see how I done it. So that was the paper. So really straightforward, and then just added the heat embossing as an extra. You don't have to do that. But you can see that the stamps do stamp really well. So if you do want to stretch your dies even more, and if they don't come with matching stamps, then that's the way that I find, very inexpensive way to do it. So give it a go, let me know what you think, if there's a better way. But I like this way because it's cheap, so that's why I've done it, because it's the cheap way of doing it. So yeah, so that was that piece. So I stamped a A4 piece of card, so I managed to make 2 of these cards from it. And the other reason is I've got this this actual card here, this card stock, which measures, oh sorry, just grabbed my scoreboard. What is it, 4 by 8 1/4, and I haven't used them. I just don't use that length card. So that was another reason that I come up with the gift card idea. And I think they've worked really well. So another little thing I've done here is this here is the same colour, I don't know what I was going to say then. This is the Stampin' Up! Crushed Curry. But because obviously I stamped these, I wanted a full die to cut out. So what I've done is I just literally got the ink pad, and if I use I don't want to get this bit of paper, just grab this piece here. This is a bit of old pad that I've been working on. Basically, you just get a piece of card, and I just wiped the whole of the pad across the card, like so. Obviously, you can do it a bit more. I just want to quickly show you that piece there. But it just means you get a solid piece of the same colour, and then I just popped my die on top of that and run it through my die machine, and that gave me a really nice solid daisy colour. So that's that, and I think that's about all it is in terms of techniques and stuff I've used in it. So I'm going to start assembling this one here and just talk through what you need. So you can use obviously any size card. I will put the dimensions in my blog, so if you do want to make this exact one, then all the dimensions will be there. But this video is just purely just to give you a bit of inspiration and just show you how I put things together. So I've already applied my sticky back tape onto these ones here, again just to keep things short and quick. So just line it up so you get a nice even border, like so. And then this is here, I've just so I've cut the daisies through the vellum, which cuts really nicely, and then I've used these, which were a pack from the Works for 99p, and you've got the smaller ones there as well. But I've used all of these kind of, they are like that crushed curry colour. I think they match really well against that yellow there. So again, there's lots of other things out there to kind of add to your collection if you do buy Stampin' Up! Stuff, but I know it can be quite pricey. So I've got, you know, a lot of the stamps, but it's nice to find other things that you can kind of add to it as well that don't obviously cost a lot. So sorry, before I stick that one down, I've also then done this one. So I've just used my stitched framelits, rectangle ones here, and this was a very old, I say very old, it's just an old Stampin' Up! Just for You. It was a free celebration one, I believe. Where did I put that one? Yeah, I've used it before. Oh gosh, I'm dropping things down. Yeah, Botanicals for You celebration. But this sentence is just so big, and it's really, really nice. So I just, you know, I like to get new things, but obviously for one reason I'm not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator as much as I would like to be. The good thing about not being one, I guess, but being a fan of Stampin' Up! Is you don't have to, you know, retire your products and put them away and not use them again, whereas demos, unfortunately, for videos at least, you know, they don't get to use them. So I quite like the fact that I can. So I don't like, I like reusing. I like, for me, nothing really goes out of fashion. I think you should just keep using it all the time. So, and just updating it with, mixing it with the old and new. There you go, that's a good one. That's what I like to do. So just very simple, and then I'll just pop that one just there, like so. And then inside, I'd already got all these bits and pieces ready. So again, just following what I've done in this one here. So this is just a very large piece of card that I will again give you all the measurements for. And you can follow that. There are gift card ideas. There's lots of beautiful ones out there, but I just wanted something that was just really easy, because I think some of the projects that I put up, you know, some of them are a bit timely. Some people might find them a little bit more, you know, difficult maybe in some ways, so I just wanted to have videos out there that are for all capabilities and for everyone to enjoy really. So this is, like I said, this is why I've done this nice simple but really pretty, really effective card. So that's that one stuck down, and then this one here, I didn't apply any tape to these ones. That one's not stuck down. There we go. So this one I just roughly lined up in the centre. Again, like I said, you could do the full page with it if you wanted to, but I just wanted to use that piece, every piece of that 1A4 piece of card, to make these two. So, and then pop this one on the top, like so. And then for the little kind of pocket there that the card's sitting in, I did have a very small piece of square card, and it seems to have just, there it is, it's on the floor, blew up with everything else. So all it is just this tiny piece of card, and then I just cut it from one corner to another, and then with my corner punch, just pop it in. And corner punch the edges there, and then so use your gift card, credit card, whatever it is as a guide. Sit it in the middle of that square. Pop that out of the way. So sit it in the middle of the square there, and then with one of them, just get a bit of your tacky glue, and you basically just want to scrape it just on the edges there, like so, and then just sit it in the corner of that gift card. A little bit fiddly, but just hold it down with your finger. Use the side of the card as a line to, you can see there I've lined it up with the corner. This glue adheres really, really quickly, so I don't need to stay here for too long. And then you can take it out then and just push it down. And my finger was a little bit grubby there. I've got a tiny little mark on it, but it's alright. I can rub that off with a rubber. So that's another little tip. If you've got anything and you get a little mark on it, if you just use your rubber, it will take it off. Or if not, as my mum does, just grab a little embellishment and stick it over the top. So we've got a little joke between us now that whenever I see a card of hers or something she's made and it's got maybe quite a few embellishments on it, I always joke, I go, bit difficult this one, or was this one a few little mistakes, and she laughs. So they are great to hide. I think we've all done it. Hide all those little marks. So, and again, just use this one just to line it up against the edge there, and then you can take that card out and just lie it down like so. Jingling against my lamp. I'll do that again when it's dry, and that's okay. And there you go. And then just pop the card. Again, mine's a little bit tacky. I don't want to put too much pressure on it yet, but I think it's okay. There we go. So then I just got this little sentiment at the bottom, which was from the same Botanicals for You box, on your special day. So it reads at the beginning, just for you, happy birthday on your special day. So I just thought there were some nice little sentiments. The colour I'm using is Pumpkin Pie by Stampin' Up. And then, so on your special day, get rid of all that rubber. I'm just going to lean over this so I can get it straight. There we go. And that's it. So I get it all ready and stuff, but I just think it's really nice. I've got 2 people that these are going to be given to, so it's just nice to give them something that's more personalised than the standard ones that you get in the shop. So there you go, nice and easy peasy. It was more about just showing you really techniques and stuff, and just that quick little way to make something if you did want to do a gift card. I've got the envelopes here as well, which I'm going to stamp. I'm just going to stamp a couple of these just in the corner, just here, just to kind of match them all in, but you'll see that obviously in the videos, in the pictures at the beginning. So there we go, nice little quick one there. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like and subscribe to the channel to see more. Thanks for watching, bye.